Highlighting the sensuality of real-life ice skating in the hearts of many, even mine. I love you so much, Victor. Yuri on Ice took us to an ice rink rarely depicted before. So let's go to that rink once again and underline that sensation with some things you may have not known. All Japan winner Miyamoto Kenji choreographed all of the skaters' performances, and even worked directly with the main animation directors for the figure skating portions, Junpei Tachinaka and Eiji Abiko. He did this to ensure they understood the sensualities he wanted conveyed during specific performances. Kenji-san even worked with the sound directors and did many different skate moves and jumps for them to record, so almost all of the sounds of blades on ice that you hear in the show were actually done by Kenji. Director Saya Yamamoto had the idea for Yuri on Ice as far back as the Vancouver Olympics in 2010, but she was unable to garner any producer's interest. That is until the 2014 Sochi Olympics. Yuzuru Hanyu took Japan's first gold medal in the men's competition, and Mao Asada skated a legendary free program.
And for the first time, a skater from Japan finished first in men's figure skating thanks to Yuzuru Hanyu.
So with Japan's enthusiasm for ice skating at an all-time high, the beautiful performances of these professionals opened up the opportunity for Yuri on Ice to be greenlit, for Yuri on Ice to even exist. Professionals that Yamamoto and the writer Kubo Muturu adore, which has led to a few of Yuri on Ice's characters being inspired by real-life skaters, such as Guang Hongji and Bayong Jin, Fishit Chalanant and Michael Christian Martinez. And a Kubo sensei confirmed one, despite how apparent it is by just glimpsing at photos. Russian Yuri was based off of Yulia Lipnitskaya. On the subject of Kubo, she was an already established mangaka before Yuri on Ice, but this was her first time working on an anime, so she stuck with what she knew best and wrote Yuri on Ice through names, which are basically just rough manga drafts. This is really unique since original anime tend to be based off of text forms since most anime writers aren't mangaka. Kubo and Yamamoto only ended up working together due to an offhanded tweet that Kubo sensei just happened to tweet out. After wrapping up her manga for Weekly Shonen Magazine again, no, that's the name, she posted on Twitter, "I have not come up with any plans for another manga." And Yamamoto happened across it and went, "Now's our chance to snag her." And she did. So she reached out to Kubo, and 2 years ago in August 2014, Yamamoto shared her ideas with Kubo, which led to the now beloved Yuri on Ice. So I guess that means Twitter is actually more useful than just debating best boy. It's Victor. The beautifully rough opening was entirely key animated by a single person, specifically Sung-Hoo Park. And as if that wasn't impressive enough, he key animated it all in just 2 weeks. So yeah, some would say he was born to make history. While we're on animation, the episode 10 ED sequence was actually animated by Kubo sensei herself, made pretty apparent by the thicker outlines that match her more manga-oriented style. Even though there wasn't any movement, this was her debut as a key animation artist. Shakat, who designed for professional skaters, did the performance costumes for Yuri on Ice. Yamamoto closely worked with them to make every skater's costume project a certain feeling to the audience. In fact, certain costumes were made specifically to show off the skaters' butts. Sagiri from Shakat made the hem of Yuri's jacket shorter in the back because, well, she figured Yuri has a nice butt. And yeah, Yuri does have a nice butt. Yamamoto even wrote butts next to certain storyboards to remind animators to emphasize in pronouncing the skaters' butts. Because, due to their training, skaters in real life do have extremely pronounced butts. And she just happens to know that skater butt is good content. And to end it all on Best Boy, in an interview, Kubo sensei said that Victor's appearance is based on the American actor and director John Cameron Mitchell. She was moved by Mitchell's fans' love for him after seeing a musical of his on Broadway. So thanks, John. Thanks for inspiring Victor's hairstyle, and making him all the more Eros.